What would you do if the internet decided you were a thief? A millionaire influencer accused a quiet designer, then froze her livelihood. Her clients vanished, her bank flagged her, even friends doubted. But rumors hide fingerprints, and his empire had a seam. Stay with me until the very end, and don't forget to tap like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling us where you're watching from. Because the story you're about to hear turns back on the accuser. Cleveland, Ohio. Maya Cortez builds clean, fast websites out of a brick loft above a coffee roaster. Her invoices are transparent, her contracts airtight. Then Victor Lang, flashy chargeback guru, 3 million followers, posts her headshot, calling her a crypto refund scammer. Stripe flags her account. 2 payments freeze. Rent suddenly looks taller than her windows. Maya scrolls through Victor's feed, rented supercars, motivational hooks, refund wins. He claims she hijacked his mother's refund and funneled it to offshore wallets. Her inbox turns toxic. A client postpones. Another reevaluates optics. The bank compliance email arrives, temporary hold pending investigation. She didn't receive any refund. She's never met Victor or his mother. Dave is here. When a public accusation lands with millions, institutions flinch. Maya's landlord asks what's going on. Her accountant, Priya Shah, says, document everything, timestamps included. Maya drafts a statement, but Victor's clip spreads faster. Commenters swarm her LinkedIn with snake emojis. A podcast repeats the claim without checking a single receipt. Victor's lawyer sends a letter full of thunder, preserve records, expect suit. A payment processor disables Maya's payouts to protect consumers. Victor goes live, preaching vigilance against service scammers who hide behind contracts. He invites alleged victims to DM him. The algorithm smiles. Maya watches her professional reputation shiver at the edge of a ledge. A week in, Priya traces the supposed refund path Victor described. The routing number doesn't match Maya's bank. The wallet Victor flashed belongs to an exchange, one she's never used. She emails the processor with logs, headers, and server records. The reply is automated, cold. And then, the midnight knock split the silence. Detective Aiden Brooks stands in the hallway, hands visible, voice even. Not here to arrest. We got a cybercrime complaint from you. Priya had filed it at 5 p.m. Mind if we look at the letter Victor's lawyer sent? He scans the letterhead, notes a typo in the firm's address. Huh, he says. That's odd. Brooks asks about Victor's livestream claims. Maya shows her server access logs and the contract with the client whose refund supposedly vanished. The client, Leah Dunbar, answers the speaker, the project delivered, on time, no refund requested. Brooks scribbles. If a refund didn't exist, a narrative had to. He requests Victor's video be preserved for evidence. Priya digs deeper into Victor's brand, OptiCharge Alliance, a private Discord selling refund playbooks. Anonymous mods brag about turning chargebacks into cash. A pinned message describes a tactic, stage a public accusation, pressure platforms to lock funds, negotiate settlements. Priya screenshots everything. This isn't about his mother, she whispers. It's a business model. Maya, Priya, and Brooks map the timeline. Victor posted 32 minutes after Maya's processor flagged her. Either he guessed right, or someone pushed the flag. Brooks requests platform contact logs through official channels. He warns, he'll double down. People with a megaphone always do. Maya braces, steadying her breath like a diver counting before surfacing. On cue, Victor streams again, new evidence. Emails prove Maya diverted the refund. He flashes a screenshot, Gmail logo, subject line, pixel perfect layout. Priya leans in. That footer spacing's wrong. And Google never abbreviates that server field. Chat explodes with fire emojis. Victor grins, then teases DM me for the full method. Brooks murmurs, selling the storm. Subpoena returns hit. Victor's lawyer letter came from a domain registered last month to a shell LLC, managed by Victor's operations manager. Platform logs show an insider affiliate submitted 3 coordinated complaints about Maya minutes before the flag. The screenshot email's header fails SPF and DKIM. The very rule he used against her now condemned him. Maya files a formal defamation notice. Priya organizes a timeline packet, server logs, client confirmations, metadata analysis, WHOIS records. Brooks forwards it to the state AG's cyber unit. Meanwhile, Leah Dunbar posts her own video, I never asked for a refund. My site works. Stop harassing Maya. It dents the narrative. Not breaks. Dents. An ex-mod from OptiCharge DMs Davis, me, after I asked on-record questions. They share private voice notes, Victor coaching members to pick a target with no PR team, drown them in noise, force a compromise. In one clip, he chuckles about freezing Christmas for loud lessons. We verify the voice with known interviews. Brooks requests the files. Victor feels heat. He posts non-disclosure threats to traders. He promises a countersuit tsunami. His brand partners pause their codes. A small magazine prints a skeptical piece. Victor calls them jealous. Maya's processor, sensing risk, schedules a review hearing with compliance. She's been collecting receipts like life preservers. Priya rehearses answers with her, calm and clinical. Hearing day. A panel, 3 faces, square frames. Maya speaks slowly, facts first, no adjectives. Priya shares packet sections, referencing exhibits. Compliance asks about the supposed refund. Leah joins and confirms delivery. Brooks, permitted as an observer, nods when logs align with platform timestamps. Off camera, someone messages the panel, their eyes sharpen, posture straightens. A new document appears, a transaction ledger tied to Victor's Shell LLC, showing consulting fees titled Recovery routed through prepaid cards to an exchange. The dates straddle Maya's freeze. Compliance mutters, this looks coordinated. Brooks keys his mic off, another unit is already drafting warrants. Outside the window, trucks hiss in the rain. Brooks secures a judge's signature. Agents move on to the Shell office, room staged for content, not compliance. Hard drives bagged. Phones mirrored. On Victor's whiteboard, narrative facts, flood first, pick villagers, not castles. A sticky note with Maya's handle. But one detail was always there, buried in plain sight. Dawn. Victor hits live again, chest squared, tone righteous, until a notification pings. Viewers watch his face change as chat fills with siren emojis and a link to the AG's press bulletin. He blinks, stammers. A knock behind his camera turns into a door opening. Voices identify themselves. The stream keeps rolling, sound capturing every syllable. The bulletin outlines preliminary charges, wire fraud, defamation, deceptive trade practices. It lists cooperating witnesses and cites coerced public narratives used to manipulate payment platforms. The processor panel emails Maya midstream, account reinstated, funds released, apology offered. Priya exhales, the first deep breath in days. Brooks texts, arraignment at 3. You may want to attend. Courtroom hums. Victor in a suit without swagger. The prosecutor plays the voice notes. Pick a target with no PR team. They display the fake letterhead domain registration, the forged email headers, and the affiliate complaint timestamps. A juror winces. The judge watches, eyes narrowing. And then, every voice fell silent as the truth hit the table. Victor pleads to a package: wire fraud, conspiracy, civil restitution. The court orders platform bans, dissolution of OptiCharge, and a public retraction pinned for a year. Restitution to named targets, including Maya. The judge's words land like a gavel twice. Influence is not immunity. Cameras outside the courthouse catch Victor staring at his own billboard coming down. Maya walks out carrying a simple folder: no victory dance, just relief. Leah hugs her. Priya smiles like an engineer whose bridge is held under weight. The processor rep shakes hands, then, on camera, announces policy changes, human review before influencer accelerated freezes. Brooks nods hello, then goodbye. He doesn't linger. Justice is a corridor, not a stage. Back at the loft, Maya unfreezes her coffee subscription and turns on the roaster downstairs, letting the sound fill the quiet. She pins a single sheet above her desk. Narrative is loud. Evidence is heavier. In a world where clout can counterfeit consequences, keep receipts, breathe, and insist on the audit trail. If you believe stories like this deserve to be heard, subscribe to this channel and never miss the next case where truth prevails.